Brice Williams, former freshman, once competed.
Coach made the comment that you guys won this game on Sunday with the way that you came back and responded after that Wisconsin loss. I guess what did you notice from Sunday to this point that kind of built up to tonight?
Mainly determination. I think everybody came in and was like, okay, we dropped one, but we got another opportunity on Tuesday. Nobody was hanging their heads. Everybody came in hungry and ready to dial into the scouting report. And I think today showed that we're a very good team. Like, this was the best team effort that I've seen probably in my career.
You said before the season you came to Nebraska in part for like the big stages like this, and the game started. You went right after Edey. Just how important was this kind of game, that kind of matchup for you going in?
It doesn't get much bigger than this one. Like, you played number one team, reigning National Player of the Year. I just see that as a challenge, and luckily the shots were going in the beginning and gave the team a little spark, and everybody started believing, hey, there's something there today. So, I mean, yeah, rise to the moment. I think everybody did that today.
Brice, you're on the same lines. I know you came to Nebraska to play in games like this. I know you didn't practice at all the last 2 days, but what was going to take it to keep you off the floor tonight?
I've been in the training room more than I've been in my apartment for the past couple of days.
This is true.
So, I didn't want to let the guys down. Obviously, I wanted to play in a big moment like this because I haven't ever experienced it, and it was so electric in there. The energy was out of this world, and I'm glad I didn't miss it. But at the same time, I just wanted to be there with my teammates. I mean, we all work hard, and yeah, I can fight through a little bit of pain for them. It takes everybody to win. It's not just one person. So, we just leaned on each other tonight.
CJ, for a while, what does a win like this mean to you, just knowing where the program has been before you?
Huge, man. It's a great thing to see. Because ultimately, again, I give all glory to God, giving me the opportunity to not only be a part of this game, but, just see the growth of our program, growth of the staff, and just how they have made adjustments throughout the years. And to be a part of this is just a great experience. It's kind of like full circle, being from where we came from my first year to now, so it's a great experience.
What's the court storming like?
It was dope. I've never experienced that. It kind of got It kind of got too hot though. I had to get out of there.
You talk about the plan you had against Edey and just the defensive effort tonight.
My plan was to be annoying. I kind of did a little fist bump because he was already complaining to the rest before the first media timeout. Just being annoying, being on his body, playing physical with him. I mean, he's about as big as it's going to get. So for me personally, that was kind of my plan. And then for the team, just be aggressive on him. Like, our game plan was to pretty much double team him on the catch and make the pass out and finding the open guy really tough and kind of rotate out of there. So I think we did a great job on the backside of running and rotating and just scrambling around. And I give all these guys a lot of credit because at the end of the day, I just had to put my hands up and make the pass tough. They actually had to run around and get the guys.
Was he the reason that you had a bloody nose, or was that someone else?
I don't know who it was, but somebody didn't call out a back screen, and I think it was Lawyer. I ran straight into his forehead, and both nostrils just popped. But it was a little blood.
You're a tough guy.
I mean, you can play through it.
I think you guys can make the case that all 9 players that saw the field for you guys tonight made a significant impact in the game. Is this kind of a definition of what this team is? The fact that you are so deep, you have so many guys that step up and make play in all facets, where it's not just 1 or 2 guys, it's literally a total team effort.
That's what's going to make us hard to stop as the season goes on. We have a lot of experience. We have old and young guys, which is good. But we're so deep. We're so talented, shooting off the charts. It's just like you can't stop it. You can't stop it. It can be anybody's night. And I mean that's what you saw out there tonight, and that's what everybody's going to see as the season goes on.
Rienk and Brice, have either of you been part of a court storming before, and what was that scene like for you two?
The scene was crazy. Like CJ said, it gets too hot and it gets a little hectic. Once I started falling, I almost felt like twice. I was like, yeah, I need to leave, because I mean, at that point it can get dangerous, and there was a lot of people. But at the end of the day, it was fun. It's something fun to be a part of. I'm gonna remember it forever. And then again, we haven't beat a #1 team since 1982 or something. So I mean, it was justified.
Where did you get that
word?
I saw it on Twitter. Yeah.
Well, that was you.
Well, a lot of us tweeted it out because, I mean, that's crazy. Like, how old were your parents in 1982?
Like, yeah, it was like 10, 12.
12
10.
words.
It's a while ago. It's a while ago.
Yeah.
One of the things Coach said is, this is as great as this win was, you don't have much time to enjoy it, because
Oh, no.
2 days later you got to go to Iowa and
Yeah.
play another road game. I guess, how do you come off tough losses? How do you turn around from something like this, a win that is the highest of the highs? How do you compartmentalize the joy of this to turn your focus to Iowa?
It's a quick turnaround, you know. It's kind of like we did today. You know, it wasn't as quick of a turnaround, but you know, we kind of had our focus on to the next game. You know, I think it's the same thing. We enjoyed tonight, and you know what I mean, everybody has their fun. But tomorrow morning we go to practice. It's time to lock in on the scout and our principles again. So.
Yeah, we're not preparing every day just to beat Purdue, competing for a national championship. Well, first the Big Ten championship, and then the national championship. Celebrate tonight, like CJ said, but like never get too high, never get too low. Just keep going, keep moving forward. But that was a big win, but that's not all we're here to do.
Never get too high, never get too low. We have all played this game for a very long time, so I think we all know that wins are great, but there's always the next game. And I trust all my teammates that everybody is mature enough to tomorrow show up and focus on the next one.
Brice, you might have said this in your first answer, but when did you know when you were going to play? Was it just before the game, or did you sense it in the morning, or?
This morning, actually, when I woke up, I was a little stiff. It was hurting. I was limping to the bathroom in the morning. I actually thought I wasn't going to play, but after my first treatment and after I got out on the court, I was like, okay, it's not hurting. It's not hurting too bad. Really, the tape was what was bothering me more than my foot. And then once the adrenaline started going, it was wraps. It was good. I was good.
Anything else for players?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.